Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take this city bike, single speed, aluminum frame, and we're going to convert it to electric bike using an Imortor 3. I have nothing on my handles, so what I could do is I could flip it upside down, not worrying of anything being damaged. That wheel is going to be replaced, and this wheel right here is going to be in it. Going to be installing that. So first off, get a zoom up here, right there, so everything will be nicely zoomed in. I got to take that tire wheel off. Now for me to take it off, I believe that's a 15 mil. And obviously have to disconnect the brakes. Okay, can't pull that apart. I'm gonna get my Allen key out. This is real time, so what I'm doing here is probably what you guys would be doing. It's not forwarded, it's not time lapsed. There, shoes opened up all the way. Now I could undo the bolts, or nuts in this case, like so. Now it could get confusing to check which direction the tires are, because this is directional tires. It has a pattern of which way you install them, and the same would have to go for installing it onto the Imortor 3 hub motor. There it's out. Now the direction, as you can see, the V shape is going that way out of the garage, so that means that's the way I have to install it back. Now here's a tire on this tire wheel. Without the battery, got the battery in the home charging. Now all in all, I believe that goes this way. Has disc brake, but we don't have disc brake on this bike on the fork itself. But if you had, there you go, it'll work with that as well. One principle to know is your brakes always go on the opposite side of your crank. If your crank, obviously it's on your right side, and your brakes are going to be on the left. We're talking disc. So that means this will be mounted this way, like this. So, but I can't mount it yet because first I have to mount the tires. So I'm going to make space here a little bit so I can show you guys how to do that, in case that there's some viewers that don't know. Okay, so just gonna zoom in the camera a little bit better like that. Make sure your area of mounting tires is clean. If it's not floor, it's a bench, doesn't matter. Make sure there's no stones, no any debris, because all that could get into the inner tube, into the tire, and it could actually cause you a flat. Not straight away, along the way. Now, as we see, the wheel's going to be mounted this way, and this wheel's been taken out this way. So that tire pattern, as is, has to come over to that side. to face that way. So first, let's take off the tire. And the best way to take off the tire is to get yourself, which is very cheap. You don't have to go to the bike shop. You could get it online. You could go any DIY shop, like hardware shop, basically, where they're selling bike parts or bikes. They usually have that. Even some bigger supermarkets will have that. Okay? Usually they sell two. Like it's in a package, it comes together as one. It's good. You got a little hook there. Take the air out. Get it all out. Once it's out, pushing it, go over to the opposite side of where the valve was. That's like a little spoon. Take that, go in, and you get onto a spoke. Take the other one, other side, a little bit more, let's say here. Okay. Now for this one, since it's such a skinny tire, it's a little bit harder to grab onto. But it's doable, and if not, it's okay. You take that, push it in, like that. Actually, that worked the best. For thicker tires, you use two, but it looks like for a skinny one, since there's not enough space, you just use one. Got my valve there, got it here, with the inner tube. Press it, pull it, push it. It's out. That's it. Here's my wheel. You could put that away for a spare. And now I also like to do, take out my inner tube. And I like to inspect inside the tire if everything is okay. This way, if I ran into something with poking out, I would know. I like to feel inside. Everything is good. Take my inner tube, make sure it's not cracked, it's not weathered. If it's been patched a lot, just change it, get a new one. And I like putting it back in. Lots of people start squeezing it back onto the rim and they pinch it. No, see how much air is still in there? That's perfect amount. That's how much air you need. This way, your inner tube will go nicely, will fit into your tire like that. It's all fitted. My pattern is still going that way. Now my wheel. Take my wheel, brake on left side. So basically, that tire will have to go on like that to keep the direction. I start with the stem first. I put that in. Take my cap so it won't slide back. See, it won't slide back. Then I start installing one side like this, so like that. I feel around. It's all installed. Now, since it was opposite side, now I go back, reverse. I go to put it on. I start with where the valve is. Start squeezing it in there. Like so. Start squeezing it in. This rim is a little bit small. It's a 28-inch. Very narrow. It's like equal to 700C. That's no worries. I keep squeezing it in until actually I run out of surface to squeeze manually in with my hand. Now, I'm pretty much halfway there. It's on there. I take my tool again. This time, I insert it this way. Up. Get it from where I already started. Pushing it down a little bit, like so. And getting it in. Make sure I'm guiding the inner tube so they don't come out. Like so. And then I just twist a little bit with my hand. Make sure I'm guiding the inner tube. Then at the end, it's going to get a little bit tricky where I open up a little bit, get my spoon in there, and on it goes. It's going to have a pop soon. There, that's it. I go around with my hands to feel. And now I have an air pump, hand one. It's not the best, but it'll do the job. Take off the valve cap, open it up, hold it, secure it on. This one's the when you have to like go like that, tighten up. I start pumping it. I don't pump it all the way. I'll tell you why soon. I just get probably like 20% of air in it. I feel like it's starting to inflate, like so. Then I stop. Now what I do is I flip it over and I make sure, see there? It's not good. Pop it in. Want it to come out. Now, the best way to do it, and also do it like that, 20% air. You bounce it, like so. This way the rim will accept the tire. Push it in with hand if it seems you don't want to pop into place. You keep doing that until you're certain that your line is equally the same. With this it helps because it has this light reflectant on it. So yeah, looks good. Now it's all in place. I take my pump again and I pump it up all the way. Well, we're not going to measure the pressure now, but pretty much all the way. Yeah, that's why I don't like this pump. Pressure starts building, you have to put it back on, it slips off. The most important is to don't pinch your inner tube. Lots of people start squeezing the inner tube into the tire. That's bad, no, because you don't want that. But you could pinch it. You pinch it, you stretch the inner tube. Not straight away, but along the way. Maybe after good weeks of riding, you'll get a flat by the pinched rubber just worn away. You don't want that. It's good. All nice, all good. I'll put a little bit more pressure in. And always follow the guide marks on the tire, what pressure. If you're a heavier rider, go for pretty much the max if it's city use. If you're lighter in weight, then you could go down from that. If you use it on terrain, rougher terrain, or more dodgy, like more bad condition pavement, then go down more on the tire pressure, because this way the rims will be saved. And that's it. Okay, so now back to installation. Put this right here. Now let's just check the camera angle. put the bike back to its original spot, like so. Like there. When they're saying, oh, 5-minute job, 20-minute job. No. Whatever minutes you see on this video when it ends, without editing, ain't edited, it's all original, that's how long it took. Now, you take it, put it on. You have bolts here and everything. What I like doing is, I like taking off the bolts. This way nothing's going to be in my way. And you have washers as well. Take them off. The only thing that you leave on is this type of washer they supply you with. You see? Has a groove in there. And on both sides, it has to be equal. It has to be the same. Both sides have to be the same. Okay? Because that there is going to go in here. Just want to show you. That groove there. You see that? That's going to go in like that. See how nicely it fits in? And it doesn't go the other way around. This doesn't go this way. No, it goes only one way. That has to stick out upward, out of your fork. That part and in. See how it's there like that? Has to be on the inside. I mean, this has to be on the inside. That sticking out has to be on the outside and up. On both sides. Okay? It's in. It's perfect. Now, take my washers. Here I had now 3. Put them on. Why 3? Because one side, for some reason, the axle is always longer. And there you put more washers to even it out. You take the bolts. This was supplied with it. You put it on, like so, hand tight. Give it a spin. You check it. You check your grooves. Make sure, yeah, your tires match the rear tires. Same pattern, same tire brand. So yeah. And now this one I believe is 18. Take your spanner, or so-called in America, wrench. And in the UK it's called spanner. Take your spanner, push down the tire wheel, your body weight, so it won't climb up. Like so. Same with the other side. Like so. Spin it. It's all good. Now I tighten it fully. Good feel. Like so. Alright? Now, since this is not a disc brake system, it's your traditional V, I will show you the best way I like to adjust them. Okay? Well, for that, I need my Allen key, which is here. And I take, like that, take the cable, put it through, hooks in, under the washer, push the two together fully, as much as you could, and you release it just slightly, so the wheel will move like that. Just slightly. Now you tighten up snugly with feel. Don't overdo it. It goes into aluminum. You can strip it easily. Put that out of the way. And now we could adjust the brakes. The best way to adjust it, you loosen here, the Allen key, and you could pivot. This, when you loosen it, it will pivot this way and this way. So it's like a 360 pivoting. I like to do side by side. So here now, push it together again with my hand, adjust it to make sure it's on the rim, not on the tire. It can't be touching the tire. And I just tighten up snugly. Where you see the shoe start to move like that, you overdid it. That's okay, you release it. The adjustment stayed. And then with one hand and the Allen key there, you adjust it back to the spot. You do the same to the other side. And this way your shoes are going to fit the tire, or the wheel, so called. I was mixing up the tire and wheel stuff, but it's mounted yet. But it's the wheel actually. That does the importance here. And tighten it up, so. If the shoe goes away, guide it back with a little bit loosening and moving with your thumb. Now you see, oh, still a little bit tight. That's no problems, because now you could adjust these. And adjusting them gets a little tricky. You need more patience to it. Take either an Allen key, or in this case, the Shimano. You take a screwdriver, you make sure you get the brakes. You see only that is moving. Both of them are supposed to move at the same time. And here you have adjustments. A screw. If you start loosening it, it starts to loosen. See, the wheel freed itself. And now, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there, let's see if you can see that. There, it has to move pretty much the same. The inside, outside have to move the same way. And you keep adjusting that until they pretty much move the same way. Okay. Now they're moving the same rate. And you could also go to the other side to do fine adjustment. Same thing, either in or out. Try either way. And you're moving pretty much the same. And your wheel spins freely, which is the most important, and your brakes work. And there, now you adjusted the brakes, because this time I'll go back to the other side because I'm right-handed. That's the best way for me to press the brake lever. Here they're going to be, well, I'll be lying if they're moving at the same time, so I could still adjust a little bit. Because why you want it to move at the same time is because you don't want the rim to push to one side, either that side or this side. It even cause warpage, especially at high speed and with weight on it. And this way you could cause your wheel to, what they call is like a number 8. You know, so to avoid all that, you got to trim in your brakes. Now just keep pressing it, the screwdriver at the same time in the other hand, until we see some movement happening in our favor. A little bit more in. Get the other side, a little more tricky. If you have a bike stand, it's different. It's a lot easier to work on it. Okay, that way's not working. We'll try the other way. I don't think I'm even on it properly. Okay, like that. Nope, it's one side. Might go in all the way. Okay. Now, see how much time it takes? We almost got it right, but we started fiddling around until we are going to get it right. Now, I don't know if you can see that or not, but both are moving at the same. See? Both are moving. That's how you want it to move. And we rotate the wheel. A little bit rubbing. Look a little bit fine, adjust it. In this case, go out a little bit. Press the brakes harder. Okay, now let's see. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, there you go. Pretty much good. Here, a little bit of adjustment again. Go outward this time. Press the brake. There. It's working. Same. Both at the same time. And that little friction you hear will wear in. If not, you could still adjust, but sure wear in. Because these wheels I installed now, this Imortor 3 is used, and as you could see, it has a bit of a different kind of wear on the rims. So that with this different brake pads will wear in good. But that's it. It's done. Now stand up the bike. It's a little bit heavy. There you go. There you go. Put the kickstand up. And there is my Imortor 3 installed. The battery go in. That's it. Switch on. Off it goes. As commercialized. Did the bike become more heavier? Yeah. 6 kilograms more heavier because of the wheel and the battery. I had this on the black bike. This one here. And it did its job. It was amazing. I like it a lot. Don't have to fear about imbalance. No, it's all so much centered, and as you can see, it's grooved in. The weight is like 70% inward. It's all in the center of the hub. It's balanced out. There's no such thing as I could lean with this bike in the corners like it didn't even have that motor on there. Left and right leans without worrying it's going to wiggle on me. I could even go without hands. It's good. It's a good invention. I'm very happy about it. So thank you for viewing this long video, but that's how long it takes to properly install the wheel you purchase, either used or new. You got to take off your old tire, inner tube, got to put it back on. You got to make sure you have the right amount of washers where they're needed, and you got to adjust your brakes. Now if this was disc brake, I got to adjust it the same way. Different method involved, but you still got to adjust it. So there's no such thing as 5-minute, 10-minute jobs. If you forward the video, you get bored of watching it, there is such thing. But if you're doing it, you get stuck, then you will like details. Then you could even pause it, freeze frame it. You know, you could watch it detailed. And when it's not forwarded video like this one I'm doing, you have that opportunity to really freeze frame it, because it's done so slowly, so naturally. It's not like you have to catch on it. I'm not doing this for views. I'm doing this for content. I'm doing this for content that I could show what I have, what I struggled with or struggling with or not struggling with, just doing it. And if this information is useful, please share, like, and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.